What up, y'all? It's Trilly back here with another video on Trilly Talks Tottenham. Let's go. Let's go. Brrr. Skr, 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 skr. Today, continuation of the current transfer links. The follow-up to Attackers one I just did. And today, we got midfielders. Let's get right into it. Wow. Ba-ba.
Wow. Ba-ba.
Wow. Papa.
Sword?
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 No, let's talk midfielder. Well,
Sword later.
Midfielders, now.
first, like, comment, subscribe, share, do that ish. You got Tottenham friend? Send him this ish. You got someone who hates Tottenham? Send him this ish. That's what we bout. I should get it. I should get it. All right. Last video, we're talking shooters. Now we're talking ball progression, ball retention. Pause.
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 Ball retention. Anyway, let's do this. First up, midfielders. I'm sure you might have an idea. You may not know these first, but you definitely know he's going to be talked about. Boom. The other man, the other myth, the other legend. Besides, this man holding silverware for a club who ain't won silverware in, long. We like those type of players. Adam Wharton. This should be our number one target, no matter the position. If this is an actual chance of happening, oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Baller. Certified baller.
Certified baller.
Certified baller.
Anybody who's watched them with the peepers, the eye test, you don't even have to look at the stats. You can watch with the eye test, know this guy. Every time he wins the ball back, he's looking to play it forward. Which we need. We need that so bad.
So bad.
So bad.
He's only 21. Run up in Crystal Palace with the Nerf Blicky. Bah, bah, bah.
Bah, bah, bah.
Bah, bah, bah.
Give us Wharton right now. Bah.
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 Screwed us on Eze. Give us Wharton. And I haven't heard any rumors that he's an Arsenal fan. So we can pray. Before I even get into the notes, let me say right now, I don't think we get Adam Wharton. I'm not too confident. The only way we get Adam Wharton is he's really pushing to get out of there. Crystal Palace needs the money, and he thinks Spurs is the best option because he fixes the issue that we have right away, so he walks right into the team. Where Liverpool, City, there's more competition for that position. Doesn't mean that he wouldn't get, like, he great. He's so good. I don't think anybody here is debating whether or not he's a class player. Super class player. Should be our number one target right now, for sure. Be gone.
Be gone.
Be gone.
Come back. Be gone. Boom. Midfielders. Adam Wharton. Like I said, should definitely be our number one target. He's the youngest one out of the three I'm going to talk about. Most potential, highest ceiling, already prem proven, crazy. Like I said in the notes, we're far from the only club in form, so that's an issue. That tends to be an issue when there's a bunch of clubs in for a player. Even though Villa did just lose out to Gallagher to what? It feels even better knowing that Villa mad about it. Crashing out.
Crashing out.
Crashing out.
There's some of their fans crashing out online. Crashing out. They have so many wins in a row. Insane.
Insanity.
Boom.
Like I said before, one thing we can offer him that City and Liverpool can't, guaranteed game time. Fixes our biggest issues, just hands down. Ball progression, good defender, running the attack from the back, something we need badly. Don't think will happen but the new links keep coming out. We got to talk about it. It's giving me hope, which is unfortunate. I should know better
I should know.
Better.
by now. Get it off my screen.
Get it off my screen.
Get it off my screen.
Get it out again. And I summon SofaScore.
Gone.
Bring it back. Gone.
Bring it back.
There we go. You're all welcome. You're all welcome. That's Oscar. That's Timothy Chalamet
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet.
level acting. Gone. Back. Chalamet. You got Chalamet. You just got. We're gonna turn his name into a verb now. You just got Chalamet.
You just got Chalamet.
You just got Chalamet.
You're welcome. Continue. Looking at the heat map. Look at. So this is last year. No, this is this year. That's crazy. Let's go last year. Heat map. Whoa. It's getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Around the midfield. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. That's what we need. 20 appearances, 16 starts. Little bit of the injury bug, I would assume that meant, which is not good. That's not good for us. You know? His assists were right around the expected assists, 0.16 under. Expected goals, didn't have any goals, so underperformed there, but we're not getting him to be a goal scorer. He got accurate pass. His passing this year is even way more accurate. Actually, let's go to this year. Yeah, look at his passing accuracy this year compared to last year. So already improving. He already got the same amount of assists this year that he had last year. And he's one appearance away from having the same amount as last year. Already started 3 more games. So interceptions, 1. Tackles per game, 2.4. Balls recovered per game, 5.1. It's a good stat. Good stat. Yeah. He's one though that, like, even when I look at his stats, I'm like, it don't write the story of what I see on the pitch. He's so good. He's so good. He's so good. He should be our number 1 target. If we bring him in, I'm gonna go brazy.
I'm going brazy.
Crazy.
Brazy on everybody. All right, let's get that away for a second. Be gone, Chalamet.
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 You're welcome. Up next. This one. Yeah. All right. So this is going to leave both the players because it was the same tweet. But the next 2 we're talking about is Aleix Garcia and Hayden Hackney. Aleix Garcia, I do know. Very quality. Very class. Hayden Hackney, I apologize. I'm going to be honest right now. I don't watch the championship that much. I need to start watching it more, I believe. I think I've come to that conclusion that I'm missing out on, first of all, some good football, but also knowing people that are being signed from there. Because I don't want to give it away, but like when I looked up his stats, crazy. So I understand the championship, physical and fast, similar to the Prem, like not the same speed and physical, but maybe more physical and fast pace than other leagues in Europe. More comparable to the Prem. But I don't know stat-wise how comparable. I'll have to watch more. Berate me in the comments. Tell me I'm a noob, you know. Also, let me know if there's other players in the championship, people who watch it consistently, that we should be looking at, that are overlooked, that I don't know about, so I can go look them up. I'll tell you one thing, homies. I love information. I love learning. I love downloading new information into my brainial area.
Into my brainial area.
Into my brainial area.
You feel me? So, always feel free to enlighten me with knowledge in the comments. I love learning new things. I just get it. Let's talk Aleix Garcia first. Gone. Chalamet.
Gone.
Chalamet.
Gone. All right. And we're on to the notes. Aleix Garcia. Even though
This way. That way.
my mic don't quite stretch over here. You know? So it's a tight fit. I hope y'all can see this better. I made the font bigger and I made SofaScore bigger. So hopefully y'all can see it better this time. I haven't released it yet, so it's not like you gave me comments saying you couldn't, but I
can feel it.
can feel it while I was recording. I was like, that looks small. I know I'm blind, but that looks small. And also, that's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Bow. Bow.
Bow.
Bow.
Where I go? This way?
Maybe they can't see me.
Oh, did you guys see Gallagher took my number? Just like Brennan took it before? 22. Double deuce.
Double deuce?
Boosh.
All right, let's talk football. It's time to talk football. I don't know what we're doing here. It's time to talk football. Aleix Garcia, even though it's not proven, I think he might be the option out of the three that improves us most right away. And why I feel that way is because his passing is insane. When I looked up his passing stats, woo, crazy. Again, Wharton, long term, better. Might do what we need a little better. But I think Aleix is also, he's 28. He's 28. So he's like in prime, like he not for the future, he for right now. And even though Adam Wharton is proven right now, I think Aleix, similar to Conor Gallagher and how João Palhinha, it's like we need leaders on the pitch who have experience. Aleix Garcia definitely has that. Adam Wharton definitely has experience, but he's still 21. Don't get me wrong, he's won silverware, extremely class. He a more exciting player than Aleix Garcia in the long term. But he's got like close to 90, if not above 90, in so much of his passing. His long balls, 77. That's good. We need that. Yeah, he's the oldest of all three, but he very much fixes our problem, and he's also quality in the final third. But it could also be because of the way they play him at Leverkusen. He just may get into the final third, into the box more often. Into the box. Yeah. Let's go, homies.
Let's go, homies.
Let's go, homies.
Let's go. We love that. We love that type of humor. Word it. Boom.
Word it. Boom.
Word it. Boom.
Right there. Ha! Let's get it. Let's go. More football. Talking it. Chili Talks. Chili Talks. Everything and a little bit of Tottenham. Let's be honest. Let's be honest here.
Brrr. Talking-ish?
I'll swim.
I'll swim across the Atlantic right now.
Dare me. I'll come. I'll find you.
I'll find you.
Just kidding. YouTube, I'm not swimming across the Atlantic. I'm not finding anybody. Okay? Nerf Blicky
Nerf Blicky.
Nerf Blicky.
for fun and comedy purposes, not for
Brrr.
spinning the block. You know? Aleix Garcia. Let me bring up his stats. I don't think this signing would excite the fan base, obviously, as much as Wharton, but maybe even not as much as the next person. Or, well, I already told you, Hayden Hackney. But I think he helps us right away more. So, in the Gallagher video, we talked about how Gallagher might be being brought in as a 10, and we might be pushing Xavi out to the left, which is not a theory I created. It's one that I heard around. I can't remember exactly who it was. It may have been Lily White Labs, or it could have been Sean Butler, Spurs talk show. I can't remember. I'm sorry to whoever it was for not having my source cited at this moment. But just know that I didn't create it out of my cranium. That wasn't not a truly original. When I heard them say that, I was like, Frank, I could see, even though I think Xavi's best in the 10, I think we all think Xavi's best in the 10. I could see Frank wanting a more physical box-to-box style 10. And Gallagher is that, and Gallagher does have quality in the final third. And if that's the case, then I could see us going for Aleix Garcia and then playing Polina next to him as well. And then obviously when Bergvall's back, rotating him in one of those positions, most likely the same one that Aleix Garcia will play. But I think that similar to Gallagher, I think the young midfielders would learn a lot from him. And I think he's the most likely one we sign out of the three. I think he's the most likely one we sign because our passing has been so bad. It's been like League 2 level. Like I wrote in the notes there, it's like he gonna look like a god if he complete 5 passes in a row. Our fan base are gonna lose their ish. They're gonna be like, "Oh my! I didn't know we could complete passes," because that's how bad we've been at passing this year. If you've been watching the games, you know what I'm talking about. It's so frustrating. Even people who I consider good passers been bad. They've just been bad. It's just what. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. It is what it is, and it tain't what it tain't. Skirt. Brrr.
Skirt.
All right, let's look at his stats. Okay? Okay now? Okay. Go on. Chalamet.
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 Get going. Cool. There it is. This is this year. 16 appearances. Started 15 of them. That's good. We need 83 minutes per game. That's good. We like that. We like that. That's workhorse level. He already got 4 assists, outproducing his XG by roughly 0.5. No goals, but if you watch his highlight tapes, he scores goals. He can score goals. He got quality in the final third, but just look at these passing. Look at this. Look at this ish. I wish I could zoom in on it. I'm gonna go like over here. Don't mind me. Just so I can read, and then I'll come back to reality.
To reality.
To reality.
Over here. 93% accurate pass. Accurate in his own half, 95. In the opposition half, 92. Long balls, 77%. Chip passes, 71%. And then crosses is his weakness, 32%. Those other stats, though. Boom. Woo. And look we'll go back a year, and I don't think they get much worse. Yeah. You go back a year, and this is in 28 appearances, started 17, only 52 minutes. So clearly, since, Vert's leave, he's gotten way more game time this year. 91% accurate passes last year. 93 in his own half, 84 in the opposition, 74 long balls, and 73 chip passes. Still crazy. 3 goals. He only had an XG of under 1. Outperformed it by 2. And then assists, he had 4 assists, and his expected assist was only 3.8. He's not taking people on with his dribbling much, but his passing's so good that that's okay. And he's not bad defensively. Like, his defensive stats ain't too bad. Not too bad. So, yeah, passing. Crazy, homies. Homies. Just, woo! Chalamet. Woo!
Woo. Chalamet. Woo.
Woo. Chalamet. Woo.
Get it out of here. All right. And the last homie. Brr. Hayden Hackney. Hayden Hackney. You feel me? Now, like I said, I admitted I don't watch the championship. Roast me in the comments. Tell me who I should be watching this year in the championship. Should probably be watching. I don't know. Do Spurs have? Spurs got a couple of people out on loan in championship. I gotta start watching. I feel guilty right now. I don't know if you can tell from my mood. I feel guilty. I'm the type of person who likes. I like to feel like I fully know what I'm talking about before I talk about it. And then sometimes I freestyle and I don't care. I got to start watching the championship. It's making me feel like a fraud. So I'm going to start watching the championship and not just talk about it. What I did watch was Hayden's Hackney's highlight tapes. And wow, they're good. They're good. Yeah, his stats are insane. So that's another thing is like I don't know how to compare championship stats to Prem or Bundesliga. Like it's easier, obviously, compare Prem to Prem. So Aleix Garcia is doing that, but in a less physical league. He is kind of small. I want to say he's like 5'7" or something. I still think that's probably who we're going to sign. But anyway, Hayden Hackney, his stats are insane. Homegrown, which is one of the best things about Gallagher. We needed homegrown players. So Hayden Hackney would be another homegrown. Adam Wharton, homegrown. Obviously, Aleix Garcia, not homegrown. Hayden Hackney, his passing stats, super accurate as well. Not quite as high as Aleix, but still very high. He has good offensive output too. I'd say even better than Garcia. Even though Garcia's tape, his output looked really good, more than his stats did. But Hayden Hackney, his stats and the highlight tapes both look really good. I'd say Hayden Hackney is like the most rounded out of the three. He's the one that like could play in the 10. He could play. I don't think he plays in the 10 from what I see. And what I looked up, it was just center mid CDM. But he seemed to have the quality where he could play the same type of 10 that Gallagher could. Not like a Xavi 10, but like a Gallagher high press 10. And the fact that he could play all three roles, got to give him a little bit of an edge in terms of versatility. I don't think he's 23, so he's not much older than Wharton, but I think Wharton, obviously, I think everybody would take Wharton first, but that's not hating on Hackney. That's just how good Wharton is. But what I'm surprised is, again, Wharton stats are in the Prem, but Hayden Hackney stats are crazy. When we look at them, I'm telling you, especially when you look at all three of these, when we look at all three of them together, you're going to be like, whoa, okay. If you don't know, you didn't know. I didn't know. So don't feel bad. Boom. Aleix and Wharton might do specific things better than him. You know, Adam Wharton probably more of like the exact type of midfielder we need to fix a lot of our problems. Anyway, I was super impressed with his highlights. And like maybe sometimes that like when you're not expecting someone to be as good as they are, it makes them seem even better. So let's look at his stats. Huh? What time is it? Brrr. Chalamet. Didn't work that time. Is my magic? Am I losing my magic? No, we good. Got you. I'll catch you slipping. Loose kids. Sign some of these you know? Also, I just want to put this in here. We haven't been heavily linked with him or anything, but I think Ruben Neves would be a really good signing. I don't know how someone hasn't gobbled them up. Pause.
Pause.
Okay? Here we go. It's still Aleix. We're trying to look at Hayden now. There we go. This is this year. We're going to look at this year and last year. The mic, I'm sorry, homies. I'm going to do because the mic don't quite reach. Skirt. Pause.
Skirt. Pause.
Skirt. Pause.
Everyone? All right, we're talking football. I got a little distracted there. Sorry.
Intrusive.
Thoughts.
Boom. Do you know what got me super happy? Was getting me all up and going there is the fact that he started 43 of 43 appearances for them last year, and he's got 26 of 26. Average of 88 minutes. Similar to Gallagher. Another one similar to Gallagher. I hope if we sign him, he don't get injured right away. It's just bound to happen. It's just I hate it. I hate our injury. It's a curse. It's not a crisis at this point. Let's just flat out, we gotta call it as we see it. It's a curse.
It's a curse.
It's a curse.
Anyway, goals. 3 goals. He already got 3 goals, 5 assists this year. I understand the championship, just said it, played what? They've played 26 matches already compared to the Prem got we've had 23 or something like that. And I don't know, it's not in all comps because it's just the championship. Yeah. 5 assists, slightly underperforming his expected goals and assists, but just slightly. But look at that passing. 86 accurate pass, 93 in his own half, 82 in the opposition half. So a little worse in the opposition half. Long balls, plays a lot of them, but only 53%. Chip passes, 45%. So that's why I said he not quite as good as Aleix passing wise, but I'd say he's just a little better than Wharton, but that could be because of the championship level compared to the Prem. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm saying his stats. Don't go in the comment. Well, do go in the comments. Tell me I'm an idiot. I'm fully up for that. I'm fine with that. Constructive criticism is good. And I like me as a person, so if you're mean to me, that's okay. It's only people who don't like themselves that get, super defensive. Light me up in the comments. I like it. Interceptions look good. Tackles per game look good. Balls recovered. Pause.
Pause.
Look good. Ground duels, not bad. Successful dribbles, he must attempt a lot, but duels won, really good. Only 5 yellows this year. That's not too bad. Let's look at last year. Look at that heat map, bros. That's thermal. He got the thermal scope
Thermoscope.
on there right there. Look what I said. 43 out of 43. I ain't lying.
I'm lying.
I'm lying.
He already last year 5 goals. He already got 3 goals this year, and he already got 2 more assists this year than he had all last year. And he had 3 last year. And passing accuracy pretty much on point, the same as it was. The opposition half is 0.3 less, and I want to say accurate passes overall 0.1 less, and in his own half 0.1 less. Pretty consistent, that's good to see that it's not just like this year. He's been consistent like that. Ground duels, pretty much the same. Interceptions, tackles per game, right around the same. He got 1 straight red and 2 yellows and 7 yellows, which I don't mind that. That's not too bad. It means he'll throw a challenge in there. Before I edit and put this video out, I feel like I have to go watch 5 days worth of the championship for the past, couple years. Just so I feel like I know. I hate not knowing. I love learning. I don't like not knowing. I don't like when I know that I don't know. So I gotta let people know when I don't know. Because then, if not, I feel bad for the soul.
Bad for the soul.
Bad for the soul.
Anyway, let's look at all of them compared. All over 7s this year. Look at Aleix Garcia's heat map right there. Crazies, bros. I'm telling you, I think that's who we're going to end up with. Hayden's played 10 more matches than Aleix and 7 more matches than Wharton. So that's why I was like when you look at his stats here, he eclipsed a lot. Definitely offensively, he's been way more effective than either two. I know Wharton ain't that's not his thing. See, Wharton a little better on the defensive side than them, stats-wise, and definitely eye test wise too. But Aleix isn't bad. He can play CDM. They all can oh, I didn't mention that, but they all play CM and CDM when I looked it up. Like I said, I think Hayden could probably play in that 10 style role. In that 10 style role that Gallagher play in it. Possession loss. Yeah. All right, let's do the year before. And then 20 matches for Wharton, 26 for Aleix, and then 43 for Hayden. Yeah. Offensively, eclipsed them again. Assists, Aleix actually had more. He underperformed his expected assist. He played more long balls, but Aleix was more accurate. And then Wharton, who I've seen, I rate his long ball passing, and he's got the least good stats out of them all. But that could be the Prem competition, you know? Wharton still got the best defensive, except for dribble past. But his looked the best. Tackles, again, 1.7 to 2.2. I'd say 1.7 in the Prem, you know? But yeah, even his dribbling, Hayden's dribbling looked pretty good. But again, it could be championship level. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. His heat map, definitely the craziest. And then from this year, I want to say that Aleix's is the craziest. Yeah. Look at that. That's where we need to start playing through the middle. I was watching a clip of Pep talking about it's the hardest to play through the middle, but the best team, the best way to play is through the middle. You got to play with the risk. I'm so I'm so sick of Thomas Stank, of Thomas Rank, of Thomas takes less flipping risk than the bank. I'm gonna be straight up about it. You know what I'm saying? Give me Xabi Alonso. Give me Xavi Hernandez. I'll take Keno. Give me Robbie Keane. I wish David Ginola was still young enough to play football. Okay? Gareth Bales. They do call me,
I don't know if you heard.
they do call me Gareth Bales. Anyway,
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
I like that that's a verb now. I hope no one else had already come up with that. Now I'm going to feel like a fraud. Midfielder, conclusion. Honestly, I'd be pumped with any of them. Any of those three, I'm going to be very happy. Very happy. I think they all come in, help us a lot with what we need right now. And we got to sign. We have to sign. And we have to sign one of them, at least, in my opinion. I'd be happy if we signed two. I would be happy if we signed two and we loaned Gray back out for more consistent game time and development. And that's not me hating on Gray. And I know we got no depth right there right now. But when Pap come back, we might still have to keep Gray around this year. But Bergvall has to stay around. Gray, I think, would benefit really well from a Prem loan out to a team where he gets consistent game time, and that way he goes through his growing pains and his mistakes, not in a Spurs shirt with the Spurs supporters hounding him. You know, that's not good for the mental. He got to develop a little more. I'd rate Archie Gray. I like Archie Gray. I'd like to see him develop a little more. Anyway, I'd be happy with any of them. Hopefully, I would like two of them. Don't think it's going to happen. It's hard to choose after Wharton, of course. Wharton be the number one choice. But the other two, I'm going to put them tied for second because I think either one would come in and help. And I think experience, leadership-wise, Aleix would be the better of the signings. For homegrown and versatility and higher ceiling, probably Hayden. I don't think we're going to get Wharton. I want Wharton. I don't think we're going to get him. So I really hope we sign one of the other two. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. This has been our most linked with currently midfielders. I got more transfer link videos coming for you, but look for those coming out. Let me know in the comments down below who out of these three do you want us to sign? Who do you think we will sign? Who do you think that isn't on this list that you would like us to sign? Let me know in the comments. Let's get the discussion going. Let's talk. Let's talk ball. I'm down to talk.
Some.
Ball.
Anyway. Ba, ba, ba.
Ba, ba, ba.
Bah, bah, bah.
Oh, wait. Get this out of here. Get it out of here.
Brah, brah.
Ba, 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 ba. Skirt.
Brrr. Please, if you like the video, comment, like, subscribe, do that ish. Send it to your friend.
Ba, ba, ba.
Kick his door down
Metaphorically.
with a message with my grill on it going, "Brrr, we need a shooter. Give me some, Lewis kids, get us a shooter. Get us a ball progressing midfielder. Or I have to come over there with the Nerf Blicky. Swim style.
Swim style.
Swim style.
Again, this is comedy, entertainment. I'm not threatening anybody's life. Lewis kids, I would really like to come to the stadium and see it with my peepers. So don't tell the people watching this video. But if you like, treat me well and give me nice things. I'll only say nice things about you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you everybody for coming by, watching another video on Trilly Talks Tottenham. Until next time, come
Woo.
on. You. Spurs. Come on, you Spurs. What do they call me?
Gareth.
Bales.
What do they call me?
Barry.
Kane.
Woo. Kids, don't do drugs.
Get money.
Get money.
Take care of your fam. Take care of your mom. What do they call me?
Gareth.
Bales.
What do they call me?
Barry.
Kane.